I will say it, coming out of my recluse hole here, I'm ready for clinical. I'm officially tired of didactic with CRNA school. After chatting with a lot of other experienced nurses who go into CRNA school, we find a lot of us kind of reach this point of studying where you do a year and a half of didactic if you're in a front-loaded program before you hit clinical, and we're all kind of just like itching and ready to get back to like work. And I think I fall in that category. I like being hands-on with patients. I like helping people. I like interacting with people in the hospital. And now a year and a half into didactic, I feel that no time is ever like truly my own because there's always like more studying to do versus when I actually get into clinical, I will have to prep for my cases the night before and I will do boards prep. But I think that there's more of a natural, like, this is the end of a work day. I go to clinical for like 10 hours, I come home, I prep for my cases, and then that's it. Versus this like didactic, you could always be reading another source. You could always be like doing more practice questions. You could always be doing more Anki. And I am a person who thrives in the clinical environment, and I'm tired of this grandpa who is counting, but this is how many days I have until I move to the next place. I also am aware that the first few months of clinical is going to be extremely exhausting because I will be new in the clinical environment. I'll be a new student in a new clinical rotation. I'll feel like I'm all thumbs and I can't do anything right. But I think I'm now in a place where I'm like so ready to be back in the clinical environment that I'm just like, I'm ready for the change. I'm also sure that in like 6 months, I will look back on the time in didactic and be like, oh, it was so nice to just like drink coffee and like study all day. But I'm at a point where I'm just like, put me in, coach. Let's do this thing.